Welcome to the Open Gym Safety video for Flip&Twist Family Agility Center. We want you to have the most fun when you come to our gym, but we also want you to be very safe. We have some important rules to follow in what we call our safety checklist. In our safety checklist, we're going to be going over your shoes, asking for permission from coaches, staying with your group, reporting issues, safety techniques, and how to use equipment safely. When you enter the gym, we want to keep it clean and tidy for you guys while you're using the equipment. So be sure to remove your outdoor shoes and put them in the cubbies. Then you can put on your gym shoes. Now, if you don't have gym shoes when you come into the gym, there's a few options. You can be barefoot, you can wear your socks, or you can wear your outdoor shoes, but only if you clean them. It's really important for your safety that coaches know where you are in the gym and what equipment you're using. So it's important to ask for permission first when you enter the floor, try a new obstacle out, or when you need to go to the bathroom. Now there's going to be a lot of people in the gym when we have classes or open gym, so it's really important that during classes that you stay with your group. There will be other classes going on, and we don't want people to get in each other's way. However, in open gyms this isn't necessary because there aren't any other classes going on. Be sure to let your coaches know which group you came with when you do come to open gyms. We want you to know that if you have any kind of issues or concerns while you're at the gym, that our coaches are here for you. Now, it's really important that you report any problems if you have it with another person, have an injury, or that you see someone who has an injury, and if you see that equipment is broken. Be sure to report right away to any coach or manager if they're available. It's a lot of fun to move around and have a good time at the gym, but we want you to stay safe in how you move. We use rolls all the time to help us have safe landings. And the safest way to do rolls is to roll over your shoulder and land on the opposite hip of your shoulder. This spreads the force of your landing out across your body so that you can reduce the force of impact. Your hands are going to be your first point of contact, not your head. Make sure that you keep your chin tucked in and keep your legs tucked as well. We don't want your legs flopping around on the ground when you're rolling. If you do not feel fully confident in your rolls, practice a few times starting on your knees and on a soft surface. Then you can work your way up. Sometimes you'll be jumping off of vault boxes or trampolines, and so we want you to be able to land safely from those heights. And so we require that you guys learn how to use rolls to land safely. Be sure to practice them as we mentioned before earlier in the video. Oftentimes when we land backwards, it can be kind of scary. And as a safety measure, we put our hands behind us. This is something we definitely don't want to do in the gym. Another important technique to learn are precisions. Before you can be doing any kind of precision from box to box, we want you to build up to them. You want to start on the floor jumping from a spot to another spot. Be sure to launch off 2 feet and land on 2 feet. Keep the feet together. Be sure to start small and work your way up. Now there's a lot of awesome equipment that you can use at the gym that's so much fun, but there's a few precautions that we need to take before we start using them. On the warp wall, it's really important that we learn how to do exit strategies before we start going all the way to the top. Now the reason why we practice exit strategies is so that just in case we may trip up or slide, we know how to fail properly. We're going to show you a few exit strategies that you can use to stay safe while you're using the warp wall. The tower is so much fun. You can see the entire floor from the top of there. But it's a pretty high spot. And our biggest rule is to never jump off of the tower without proper equipment and most importantly, with coach approval. We use these blocks all the time to stand up so you can jump onto the resi, to vault over. There's so many different things. But it's important that we make sure that it's firmly placed on the ground before we jump on top of them. Make sure that you always let your coach know what equipment you're using and that you get permission from them to use that equipment. Thank you so much for watching our video on safety. We know you're going to have so much fun at the gym, and it is our hope that with all the fun that you have, that you always stay safe. Of all the fun things that we get to do at the gym, safety is still our #1 priority. Watch this video again and again so that you really remember how to stay safe and how to have fun at the gym. We'll see you guys there.